Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, the honest the apostles, GMS, whom the truth resides. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, that's out here risking your lives for the love of the gospel. And also you Aquath is listening and learning in silence and being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shai, man, finds your hands to do. All right, this is Hashem Yahya
Gabari.
with another sit down. We did it yesterday, but we was actually driving the car and there was a lot of distractions, so we decided to redo it. And this comes at the eve, at the not the eve, but the passing of this wicked ass um,
Thanksgiving.
holiday. Yeah, the America calls Thanksgiving. All right, me and my son decided to do this after because a few things we experienced after, after not, and I'm not going to say partaking in it, but we're going to say invited to dinner. We noticed that after the dinner, the spirits that's attached along with the people that celebrate this day, man. Because and the scripture says that, man, we're gonna notice. We're not like everybody else, man. That's funny. We know that was the Yahushua gave us a testimony that yesterday at the camp. We went into the store and this guy. It was me. It was our whole camp. We went into the store to get something to drink, and this guy walked up to us and said, "You guys are not from around here. Where y'all from?" he just out the blue, and we said carnally out of we were from Gary, but and I thought about it. I said I should have said the kingdom, because it was the spirit that was on us. I'm pretty sure that, and that's what he was relating to. But anyway, no, that's neither here nor there. But you got something to open with, son?
Did you want to get straight to the Molech?
Yeah, you can get that first, because yeah, man, because it's hella demons is attached to, and we brought this out at camp too, but it's relevant, man. It needs to be put out there because this whole season from I would say the whole winter solstice, as the brother Rala had brought out, the whole winter solstice is the dead months, starting off with October, November, December, even January. Okay, all right, you bring it out.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, and verse 21. It says and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech, neither shall thou profane the name of thy God, the name of thy God. I am the Lord.
Kind, go ahead, speak.
So yeah, basically it says, thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, because a lot of these holidays, they don't know what ties what ties behind these meanings. All right, and you always saying, let's do it for the children, let's do it for the children. You're letting your seed pass through that fire of Molech. All right. So you're actually sacrificing your children, because when they grow up, they're gonna start doing it, which you're not teaching them in the statutes, laws, commandments. Scripture says, "Go not into the ways of the Gentiles." All right, and these wicked, evil feast days that they're celebrating is going into the way of the Gentiles, man, because they're not going into high holy days that we celebrate. All right.
I got something. This is Jeremiah 10:2. He said, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them." All right, yeah, because this is our people in a nutshell, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau recognized matter of fact, he get that Isaiah 10:1, because he decreed to change the times and laws. I'm sorry, not Isaiah. He decreed the times and the seasons, man. Because why? Because of his wickedness, man. And like I said, Job 9:23 says, man, the earth has been given over to the hand of the wicked. Okay, and I got a picture I was reading in Esther, the other day, And it was a clear picture of actually Thanksgiving, man. You know, go ahead and read that, son, and I'll get this.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. It says, and he shall speak great wonders. Sorry. And he shall speak great words against the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
it says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given unto his hand unto a time and to a times and dividing of times.
Right, and that's exactly what he did. And like I said, and read that first part again. It said,
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change.
"Say and think to change the time." Okay, because Esau has been Yahushua has him in a trick bag. He thinks he's in control, man. So he's doing all of this. He's doing all of this time changing and everything wickedly. All right, this is Ezra's 1:1. This is a whole picture of all the wicked feasting of America, just in a nutshell. He said, "Now it came to pass in the days of Ashur, Hazur, I get a problem pronouncing this, Hashashurus. This is Hashashurus, which reigned from India even unto Ethiopia." All right, and this I looked up that word, and this is actually Xerxes the first. Over into Ethiopia over 177 provinces. That in those days when the king Ashurus sat on the throne of his kingdom, which was in Shushan, the palace, in the 3rd year of his reign, he made a feast unto all his princes and his servants, the power of Persia and Media, and Mede, the nobles and princes of the provinces being before him, when he shew his riches of his glorious kingdom and the honor of his excellence majesty, many days, even 180 days. Damn, that's all that damn feasting, and that's America. And when these days were expired, the king made a feast unto all the people. Now they partied just the princes, and then he had to made a feast to the people. And when these days expired, he made a feast unto all the people that were present in Shushan. And I believe that's where we were. He had us captive, and the palace brought unto he said, both unto great and small, 7 days in the court of the garden of the king's palace, where were white, green, and blue hangings fastened with cords and fine linen and purple and silver rings and pillars of marble. The beds were of gold and silver upon a pavement of red and blue and white and black marble. And they gave drink in vessels of gold, the vessels being just diverse one from another, and royal wine in abundance. All right, and that wine in America is abundance, is their philosophy, man. Okay. According to the state of the king, and they drank and was according to the law. None did compel, right? Their law, not our law. He said, for so the king had appointed to all the officers of his house that they should do accordingly to every man's pleasure. All right, so that's America does the same thing, man. Matter of fact, here's a Google thing stealing. This is so wicked, bro. Every time I look up something on my phone, it fucking.
Let me get this right quick.
Go ahead.
This is shit, damn. It's like
all right.
This is
hold on one second. I'm gonna read this. This is Thanksgiving, United States. This is Wikipedia. He said Thanksgiving is a federal holiday in the United States, celebrated on the 4th Thursday of the month. Since a president declared the Thanksgiving Day was not legally binding. It ain't even legal. Roosevelt change was widely celebrated See, change, and we read that earlier. Change was widely celebrated, giving thanks, prayers, feasting, spending time with family, football games. Well, what does that sound like what I just read?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. What the fuck? Okay. Feasting, spending time with family, football games. Date, um, 2018. It gave a whole bunch of bullshit. But anyway, yeah. And then you got a lot of people that try to change it, say it's harvest feasting. Okay, and that's one of the names that go by. But it don't matter. Man, you call the kettle black, it's black, man. You can paint it whatever color you want. It's still a fucking kettle, man. Okay? All right, son, you got it.
Okay. It says this is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. Key word, it says, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See, so right now, Esau is in rulership. All right, Esau is in power because the earth is given unto him. So Esau is doing what seems pleased to him, man. All right, Esau has the power to change the times. Esau has the power to say, hey, everybody gets off on work on this specific day.
Right.
You can roast a turkey and you can do this. You can eat food and get with family and everything. And then people's gonna follow suit. Or you know why? Because what? Esau is the ruler thereof, and he's giving the people liberty.
Right.
All right. Even the so-called people that say they don't celebrate it, you know,
Still celebrating.
you're still you're still in that you're still in the festival holiday because why? You don't know the truth.
Yeah.
All right, you don't know why the reason why you don't sell it, which is just as bad as not it's just as bad as the people that do know.
Right.
All right, it's just basically saying, oh, if you the answer 2 plus 2. The answer if everybody thinks 2 plus 2 is 6 and you like, no, the answer is not 6, and you be like, oh, what's the answer? Oh, I don't know the answer, but the answer is not 6. Well, you're just as guilty as the people that don't know it because you don't know the correct answer. See, we know the correct answer, you know, so that's how we able to decipher what's true and what's not, man. If you don't know what the correct answer is, we can say, oh yeah, you're right, it's not 6, it's 3, and you might agree with it because you don't know the right answer. You know, so even for you people that's so-called woke and it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, they did this on this holiday and they did that and you did. Okay, yeah, they slaughtered the Indians. Everybody knows that. Even the people that celebrate knows that. You know, but what's the true? What's the true behind it? What is the true behind it after
True,
it, man?
yeah, true meaning, right? And that's why the elders teach us to go in depth and learn.
Yeah,
because you have to learn about these holidays, man. Because like it said, many sin out of ignorance, man. Okay, now but that's one of the reasons why we go out and preach, man. All right, because basically we either doing one or two things, man. We either waking up, saving souls, or condemning. So you only fall in those three categories, man. Really not even. I ain't even say waking up because we don't wake nobody up. The scripture says, man, some seeds fell on stony ground, some took root. Okay. And then, like I said, even when some fall on the ground, we're just ones to spread. We just putting the seed there. It's the Yahweh Shah that brings the increase. Okay, this is and like I said, this is a cut for you ones that know that this holiday wicked, but you say, oh yeah, we were doing it for this, or this is the harvest day, or this is the harvest gathering. This is 1 Samuel 15:23. He said, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, and hath also rejected thee from being king. Okay, so there's no way of getting around this, man. And we got two more of them coming up, so-called Christmas and New Year's, which is highly demonic, man. All right. And we didn't, like I said, we wanted to dwell on it too much, man. We just wanted to bring a little scripture. Matter of fact, if you can, you want to go to Antiochus, where he declared and had us, Maccabees, first Maccabees. He had us roasting the pigs and Chamberlain. Not Chamberlain, feasting. Cause yeah, man. Yeah, and Jake, man, Jake knows better, man. Like I said, we do the work. We do the work on that. On matter of fact, it actually repented. Me and my son, well, it wasn't no problem. We went over that. It's just the reason why this video was thought about because we seen the wickedness. Oh, then my son actually we were at my niece's house eating. We went to my son wanted we decided a couple of days ago I went to Walmart to get me some earbuds, and he said he was gonna get his granddaughter the tablet. So I said, yeah, okay, cool. I said, yeah, that wicked ass Black Friday shit coming up. We just might as well take advantage of this sale. So my son went up there. You go ahead, tell him.
Yeah, yeah, and basically, as you know, Black Friday was Black Friday. Demonics, motherfuckers fighting over TVs and shit. Even an argument. Walmart tried its best to try
It's
to keep it
control.
more, keep it in control, but you ain't gonna stop, Jake from acting Jake. Of course the nigga woman was gonna have her say so in it, getting out and mad with another nigga woman, so it was very demonic, man, so I just call out, I just deal with, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just order offline, that's where everything is going towards anyways,
Right.
Everything, stores, going to stores and buying stuff, like, yeah, only reason why, people really do that is just so they can have it right then and there.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing. Oh yeah, I want a TV. I want to get it right then and there. Because the stuff I still save money from ordering offline, but the only thing is I have to wait about a week or so,
Right.
a week and a couple days for
Right.
it to get here. But versus people that's getting, I want a new laptop, or I want a new tablet, or a new phone. They just get it right then and there, which
Yeah.
shows you the greediness of people, wanting that, I want it now type of. They can't, have no patience, which Esau pushes that.
Yeah. But not only that, that's also pushing closer to the chip because everyone doesn't have a computer or everyone can afford internet. So when when these niggas get that chip, it's gonna simplify to niggas. It's gonna simplify everything. You'll be able to just go online and wave you'll just wave your chip at the phone and order what you get. Right, it's gonna simplify. Like I said, the apostles always say, the 60% of people getting that chip is gonna be for convenience. It's not going to be. It's going to be forced upon the last of people that see the truth about it. But a certain percentage of that is going to be people that out of necessity. All right, you got it.
God, it says.
You ain't got to read the whole thing, just like to the point.
God, this is Maccabees chapter 1 verse 44. It says, "For the king has sent letters by messengers into Jerusalem and to the cities of Judea." It says that they should follow the strange laws in the lands. It says and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings in the temple, that they should profane the Sabbath and feast days and pollute the sanctuaries and the holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels and idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
Yep, and that's it to the point. That's just put a point right there, man. Because I just read how Thanksgiving was declared. Okay. So with that, man, I hope the elect was edified, and we will give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Give honors to our elder apostles GMS, whom the truth resides. Peace and blessings to your Akim that's out here risking your lives for the love of the gospel. And you, Aqua, that's listening and learning in silence and being blessed whatever Yahweh Shah may find your hands to do. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.